Hi teacher, my name is Solimar Morales and today I'm going to present my concept map about should we donate different, and this is from the TED Talk speaker Joy Son, and she talks about how to donate in a different way in our 21st century. In the video, she was explaining that in order to support people in poverty, the aid workers, usually the ones that runs schools and training programs, later on with their experience, they will find themselves wanting to give cash cash help to the people in need, and they are going to give this help monetary in adding articles as they in the beginning first to program made different programs and take them to poor villages. So they say that in this nowadays it is important to have an aid assistance need in which people that support villages and people in poverty, they need to use the technology in order to facilitate a way of getting the most amount of money to the people in need. And the economists call this kind of helping unconditional cash transfer. And the expositor was saying that with this kind of system, a person from Africa or any poor country can just with a cell phone um, receive a transfers of money and be able to use it for their needs, because nobody else knows what needs people has than themselves. So they says this kind of helps have been have been working since decades. So just that deliverance aid is something that nowadays, and the speaker had two assumptions, and she said people are poor because people are uneducated, and also because people don't know how to make good choices, but because of the ignorance of many people or not having knowledge of many things. So she said also that there is the other part of this issue. There is the person, the aid person, who is always willing to help this kind of people in poverty, and the aid persons are the ones that promote programs and try to find races to help people in necessities. So also the studies that many researchers have done, they said that people use cash transfer to improve their life and not to use it for different um, addictions like drugs or smoking or drinking beers. But people, when you give them money, they said, according to the studies, that they um, will use that money for their necessities. So that's why this organization called Give Directly is founded with the purpose of giving to the people the cash so they can go and invest in the things that they need, and just like using the money wisely. So cash transfer to the port, the amount is about 1,000 per family. That is the amount that is um, organization give to the people. Okay, in my personal opinion, I think that giving money to people is not always the most wisely choice, because I think this is something cultural too. I have seen many people that you give money and definitely they will use it for any kind of addiction, or if you give money they will realize in you, they will rest in you that you will always give money, so you create a kind of independence in these people, so you are not teaching them how to improve themselves and how to obtain money by themselves, but you are helping them to learn how to live by you and by supporting. So I think this is more cultural, because we see it here in our country, many people in the streets with their hands, their both hands, their both legs, physically perfect, a person that can work, but you don't see them working, you see them asking for money. So this is like a can be becoming like a lifestyle. So it's important to help people, to support them, but also to teach them that they have to work hard for find their own resources in order to supply their needs. So yes, I don't think we always need to give money to people. Okay, in the third part of this task was recognize facts and opinions. And in the first sentence we have dozens of studies show that people use cash transfer to improve their own life. I think this sentence is a fact, because here where is underlined says dozens of studies shows. So it's not something that a person says, it is not an opinion, it is a fact about a study. So that's why this first sentence is a fact sentence. In the second sentence says, none of these studies found people spend more on drinking or smoking, or that people work less. So in this case, I think the sentence is also a fact sentence, because says none of these studies found. So this is the keywords that can show us that it is a fact. It's also a study. So studies are telling us that non people spend money drinking or smoking. In the third sentence says they found that 30% of recipients had turned around and sold their livestock they had been given for cash. So in this third sentence is also a fact sentence, because says they found that 30% is also something general from a study, is a percentage analysis, so it's not a personal opinion. So that's why this sentence is also a fact sentence. Okay, sentence number 4 says, I believe most aids is better than just throwing money out of a plane. So in our underlined word says I believe. So because it says I believe, it is a personal opinion of the person that says this sentence. I believe most aid is better than just throwing money out of a plane. And sentence number 5 says, I am absolutely certain that a lot of aids today isn't better than giving directly to the poor. So the underlined words were, I am absolutely certain. So it is telling us that it is also an opinion sentence. It is a person giving its own opinion um, about the aids today giving and how giving to the poor. So it is a personal opinion. I am absolutely certain. And well, these are all the sentences and the concept map from this TED Talk about how to support the poor and the poor countries. Thank you for your attention.